So this is a very valuable exercise because it develops focus and calm. When he comes out of this exercise, the goal is that he's a little bit calmer every time, and that he starts to take a little bit of this calmness into his everyday life, and this starts to take over his life. And you'll see a lot more of his personality come out the calmer he gets, not so much of this frenetic hyperness and panic that you used to see and extreme anxiety, because that was not him. That was just covering up who he really is. So these thinking exercises and all this training, that's what it is. It's teaching you how to think. Those make him calmer, bring out more of who he is, make him a lot easier to deal with. It's another way of saying he's building up a tolerance to stress so he can handle stressful situations longer before he snaps. So you want to help him along when you first bring him home. Good. You want to also try to keep him out of those stressful situations. Don't throw everything at him all at once, because this is very fragile. It's brand new behavior. He's only been here for 3 weeks. Now he's coming back to you where he already has a pre-existing relationship with you and your kids and your environment, and going back home can trigger old behaviors to come flooding back. So do these things that we're showing you, and of course I'm practicing with you back at your house as well. Keep him out of stressful situations. He loves his crate, so now we're going to talk about where to put his crate. Now you can have a place, we'll find a place for him to go in his crate when the kids have friends over, when it gets too crazy, so that he's not pushed to have an episode. And over time he'll be able to handle more and more and more, but you have to help him when he comes back and not throw him into all those situations all at once, so that he can gradually adjust and get stronger little by little when he's back with you. Good. So we're going to take him off the mat now. There's only one way he ever leaves the mat, and that's where you come back, stand next to him. He's waiting for you to come here, pat your leg and say, okay. Okay, come on, buddy. Sometimes he's on there for so long, he gets stuck. Come on, let's go, come on. You take him off the mat, have him sit. He gets so into focus, like down mode, that he gets kind of stuck there. So sometimes you have to help him. You always release him off the mat into a sit stay, and you release him to be free from a calm sit stay. Go. And then he's free. And then always pick up that mat right away, because he's going to most likely want to run back and hang out on the mat, because it's a really cool place to be. But part of the power of this mat is that he has to wait for permission to go on and wait for permission to come off, and he can only go on there with your permission. It's not a doggy bed, so it only gets put down right before you're about to do it, and then you take it up as soon as you're done. It's a very special place. It's an exercise you're doing with him. It's an interactive exercise. His doggy bed is a different place. His doggy bed, he can come and go as he pleases, but this mat exercise, you need to do exactly the way we've been doing it, and it's going to be most effective that way. Good boy.